years, gendered scripts and stereotyping in film have been used as a way to display what it means to be a male or female in society, and create prejudice against different groups of people. In almost all Hollywood films, especially those surrounding the high school genre, gendered scripts are portrayed through the characters, and those messages are passed on to the audience. Oftentimes, these gendered scripts teach men to be tough, independent, and aggressive, while women are taught to be weak, passive, and stupid. An example of this can be seen in the movie Mean Girls, when the main character, Katie, dumps herself down in math class in order to get the attention of her crush.
Do you get any of this?
Nice job, Katie.
Kinda seems like you get it.
If I was gonna keep this going, I was gonna have to really commit.
Not your best.
Damn, Africa, what happened?
How'd you do?
Not so good. You know, I think I need a tutor.
I'll tutor you if you ever want to get together after school or something.
Do you think Regina would mind?
It is shown from the beginning of this film that Katie is intelligent and independent, but this scene completely plays into Hollywood's gendered scripts and takes away from who Katie is as a woman and a character. Another example of this can be seen in John Hughes' The Breakfast Club, when John Bender sticks his face into Claire's crotch.
God damn it! What in God's name is going on in here? What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Could you describe the ruckus, sir?
Watch your tongue, young man. Watch it. What is this? What is that? What is that? What is that noise?
What noise?
Really, sir, there wasn't any noise. That noise? Was that the noise that you're talking about?
In this clip, John takes it upon himself to sexually assault Claire, and he does not receive any serious repercussions from it. This not only teaches men that it is socially acceptable to do such things, but also teaches women to be passive and not take those things seriously. One of the main goals in these films is to portray and encourage the dominant narrative of expressive individualism, yet the two examples shown strongly contradict that message and teach that there is only one way for men and women to be and behave. An issue that is related to the concept of gendered scripts is Hollywood's vicious stereotyping. For years, Hollywood has enforced and played off the stereotypes surrounding minorities, including Asians, African Americans, religious people, members of the LGBTQ community, and many more.
Here, this map is going to be your guide to North Shore. Now, where you sit in the cafeteria is crucial because you got everybody there. You got your freshmen, ROTC guys, preps, JV jocks, Asian nerds, cool Asians, varsity jocks, unfriendly black hotties, girls who eat their feelings, girls who don't eat anything, desperate wannabes, burnouts, sexually active band geeks, the greatest people you will ever meet, and the worst.
In this clip from Mean Girls, Janice stereotypes the people at her school based on their appearance and without any real knowledge of what they're like as individuals. This kind of content teaches people that it is okay to discriminate and hold on to prejudice, and it ultimately leads to a lack of empathy. However, there are counter-narratives to this genre that challenge the ideas discussed in these Hollywood films. An example of this is the movie Pariah. Pariah follows the story of a young African-American girl named Lee who struggles to come out as gay to her unaccepting family. Not only does this movie depict a black female as its protagonist, but she also happens to be a lesbian. This is in direct opposition to the typical storyline and white characters in Hollywood movies, and tells a story with meaning that people can relate to. Because gendered scripts and stereotypes are shown so often in Hollywood films, such as Mean Girls and The Breakfast Club, over time we begin to think of their lessons as common knowledge, which can lead to prejudice and discrimination. However, counter-narratives such as Pariah offer new insight by portraying minorities in a positive and accurate way. All in all, gendered scripts and stereotypes are a detrimental part of our society. The more aware we become about these issues, the more accepting and informed we will be as a society.